what will you advise a pastor who have done what we call traditional marriage back home in Nigeria? So this guy has done his traditional marriage back home in Nigeria, but he's living abroad with this wife, but not staying together at the moment. So he is asking, is it okay for them to make love knowing that the church wedding has not taken place yet? So they've done the traditional marriage at home, and they live in another country, but they've not done what we call the church wedding. So
yes, it will not be proper because the traditional marriage you did at home is not recognized in the society where you are living in. You must have a wedding or a legal way to formalize that relationship in the country where you are living in. So either that is church marriage or registry, you just have to put your papers in order. Then that is when you can live together.
Okay, but if you're not living together, is it okay for them to have sex, having done the traditional marriage?
That's what I mean by living together.
Okay.
That's the only time you can have sex, when you are officially married,
okay,
where you are in the country where you are.
Okay, so you've done the traditional wedding and you've done the legal wedding. How about the church wedding? Can you skip that?
If anything that can legalize your relationship with the country where you are, either it's church marriage or it's legal marriage, any one of the two. It doesn't have to be two, or one is enough, but that has to be recognized in the country where you live in. Then you could live together sexually or as husband and wife.
Okay, but what do you think it's also relevant to get the church blessing from the pastor?
It's the choice of the couples. It depends on their faith, and it depends on their belief systems. It just that didn't have to be church wedding, but they could still go to the pastor to get his blessing, but not necessarily a church. There is the difference between church wedding and blessing in the church. So they could still go after the registry to go and get the blessing in the church. That is totally different from church wedding.